Well, now, that's a change to the zone, isn't it? That's a significant change, alright? So we're gonna feel the ramifications of solving each place, it looks like. Although this one might be the most dramatic. You guys, you did it! Yeah, it turns out it was easy once we started working together, which we did the entire time. Like, basically from the moment we've met, we've been working together. This was no small feat. I have traffic lights on my braid. Why? Why? I still can't believe Stormwind Arc from the children's song was real. Me neither. You could have knocked me over with a feather. Which I'm covered in. They would be easy to find is what I am saying. For a job well done, Tulin. Wait, why? This bow meant so much to you, and now you're giving it to me? It was always my intention to give it to you once you came of age as a warrior. Dad. Thank you. I'll prove it to you. I'll prove to you I've become a warrior, blah blah blah, Daughter proceeded. Hey Link, that woman in the vision that my ancestor showed us, didn't she look just like Princess Zelda to you? You think that was the real princess? I mean, it seemed like a long time ago. But she was literally called the Sage of Time, so... There's still a bunch of unanswered questions. I guess. I think I figured out most of the plot, like, in the 3rd hour of the game, practically. Like, just immediately, I'm like, oh, okay, she went back in time. That's what happened. I gotta know more about the figure we saw at the Stormwind Arc. So I'm gonna go look into it personally. Next time you see me, I'll have more information about Princess Zelda, so check in on me sometime, okay? And remember, with my Sage's power, the two of us can keep working together no matter what. But in the lazy, slacker way where I don't really have to learn a lesson, and my power just helps you automatically, and I'm not really there, so... I'm basically God now. Proof of the vow of Tulin, Sage of Wind, used to summon or dismiss the avatar of Tulin. Okay. Thinking about heading over to Lookout Landing as a representative of the Rito. If Hyrule's not at peace, the Rito aren't at peace either, right? I just need a couple things to get a couple things together and I'll be ready to set out. Once again, we owe you so much. Not only did you save the village, you helped set Tulin straight. The Rito will never forget this debt. It is now our turn to aid you. You can leave the Hebra Mountains to us. We'll scour them and find you your lead on Princess Zelda. Our hearts are always with you, Link. Remember that, and don't be a stranger. I was in the story for 30 seconds. Thank you, Link, truly. You have taught Tulin the most valuable lesson of all. My husband is beside himself with joy and relief. No one wanted Tulin to come into his own more than him. Teba and I shall watch over Tulin so that he can lend himself to your quest. I will pray with full heart for your good fortune and Princess Zelda's safety. We did it. Delete. Don't know what that stamp is for. Maybe one of the towers? Could be a tower. Actually, doesn't this one mean tower? There's that one, that's like the temple, I think. When temple entrance. I think it just has like a special icon near it. I could go see if I can reach that tower that I seem to have marked. Huh? Oh. Oh. Tulin's vow was shy. Tulin's vow has granted you the power to summon his avatar. Ow. Okay. Like that. This will be interesting. It seems like it might be very easy to activate on accident as you go. Wee woo. So I just have this now. Okay. And there's 4 face buttons for the 4 guardians. Normal. Was I using that symbol for geoglyph? Because it's a rock and not tower because it's tall. Well, I'm gonna get it anyway. And then we'll get even more story. Some might even say too much story. Yeah, this really covers some ground. It feels like such a brief boost with such big gaps between it that doesn't feel like it'd be doing that much, but it definitely seemed to cover ground. That part's stuck behind the rock. Is that a problem for me? The part in the middle is probably the thing. Yep, it's kind of disappearing. Yep.
As I thought. This is not the world I know. A time so far back in the past, it's become legend. So it's true. This is really the era of Hyrule's founding?
Your presence here is just as strange to us, Zelda. But if you, like Sonia, have a secret stone and are able to manipulate time, then your story makes sense.
Oh? I believed her right away. You needed the secret stone as proof, Rauru? I can feel your light power within her, as well as my time power. Additionally, I sense that we share a blood connection.
I see. In any case, Zelda, you had said that you needed to return to your era as soon as you possibly could.
Yes. In my time, something terrible is happening. I need to get back there. But how do I do that? I don't even know how I got here in the first place.
Now, Zelda dear. You don't need to solve your problems all at once. Why not come back with us to the castle?
No,
We'll tell everyone that you're a distant relative of ours. It is true, after all. We'll get you fresh clothes, too. I'm sure an answer will come to you. Wisdom takes time.
I don't know what to say.
I wonder. Minoru, she may have some idea of how to get you back to your era.
Minoru, you said?
Yes. She knows far more than anyone about our people. And like us, my older sister has a secret stone. We'll call on her.
There we go. I think I previously already made the Mineru deposit joke. You. Is it cold here? Unbearable cold. Gasp. Alright, you can wear pants. Let's take a look around. So does this mean that every single Hyrulean or Hylian has always been... Okay, I just need to put the cold clothes back on. And here I thought getting rid of the snow did more about the cold, but I guess it's still snowy up here. Hello, that's interesting. Does this mean that every single Hylian is descended from furries? And that's just canon now forever in Zelda? Because it sure seems like it. Oh hello, dragon. But this particular rock doesn't seem like it'd be that useful, because there's no island above me to fly to. Let's poke at the world for a little bit again. Oh, having him follow me around is very weird. There's gotta be a way inside. And if all of the sides are closed, then the most likely thing is that there's probably a cave nearby. And you can use that cave to come up from underground via your power. What does that and shit? Let's label it with the treasure chest. Can't label it with a beacon of light because it'll clear itself because I'm standing on it right now. This seems dangerous. It was, in fact, dangerous. I'm gonna die of being in the water. Here we go. I I don't think this will save me from the ice. Nope. Nope. But I do believe I have solved the puzzle. The question is whether there's an intake for the water or just an outtake or an output there. Like, is there another side that I can join, that I can enter through? Here, the dragon number 2. That makes sense because it was when they just met. She was still at the clearing with them from the beginning. Oh right, I'm not at the cage. Wee woo. Alright, well that doesn't do shit. Okay, do I have propellers? I have rockets? That's a fun thing to know I have. What could go wrong? Man. Part of my struggle with this game's building mechanics is that just some of the parts are way more useful than other parts, but you can only get the parts, for the most part, in like a gacha mechanic that mixes them in with the ones that you don't really get much use out of. Like, no matter what kind of player you are, I feel like the steering stick, the wheels, and the propellers are probably significantly more helpful than some of these other objects that are more debatably helpful and even niche. Like the mirror. Some of these are a bit harder to get use out of moment to moment. I'm out of propellers. No. We are riders on a mission, action, kids that... Oh god. I've just seen a face! Dude, rockets are no joke. Oh, it's all the way in there. That sucks. Mayhap I can use it if I'm careful. Whoa, weird circle I ran in. Okay. Okay. No, no, no. See? I'm smart. It's not gonna take me all the way, but it'll take me closer. Man, that... It just went underwater, like... the water offered seemingly zero resistance, and it just went... No! 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 Turn! Motherfucker! That's so frustrating. Well, I'll have my rockets back now. I was trying to grab that pillar next to me, and he just would not... I could not change his direction at all. It was very frustrating. Well, let's try this again. This has been a lethal few minutes. Actual dungeon and boss fight, 0 deaths. Barely any damage taken. 1 spicy cave. I think this can work, but at the very least I need to not have it slanted because these rockets are extremely strong in this game. I'm not trusting any slant here. No! This game is here to prank me specifically half the time, isn't it? There's so much dog barking today, I'm so sorry if it's audible. This is the hell I live in. I love just dealing with other people's dogs barking all the time. Not like I record audio for a living or anything. With your Patreon support, I can not live with barking dogs all day. Yeah. Fucking get on it. Yeah. Yeah. Why is this so hard? I've stood on one of these before. I had a highlight and everything. Wasn't that just a rocket? Nothing else? Oh my god. Impressively difficult to stand on this thing. How did I ever stand on one before? This can't end well for me. I can already see how this will not end well for me. Ah! No! Alright, well. Come on and give it to me. Bow, 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 bow. Alright. Death is meaningless. I will defeat this current, and I will not give in to go search for propellers. We are riders on a mission, action kids. Eep! 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 Gonna make it so it's not allowed to turn. Has to stay level no matter what. No matter what. That's my anime promise. I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. Shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh god. I'm fine. Everything's fine. No! No, 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 no. No. No, 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 oh. Dang it. Might as well just kill me and give my rockets back. That made me sad. Rockets are hard to control. Somebody should, like, figure that out. Get back to me. I always forget that these things count as being fused already, because it's like a spear with the captain piece chunked on it. Because it's presented to you as just like an item, like it's just like coherent, like that's just what it is or something. Flame emitter could be useful. Let's destroy this one. How badly could this go? No! You can't hold on to it and have it be a rocket? It does do that though. That's pretty fucking cool. Well, bye. Anyway, just knowing you. What if a more modest amount of rocket and a thing for me to hold on to so I don't fall off immediately? That's smart. I'm smart. Oh no. This is an evil video game. No! The water became uncold. It wasn't killing me anymore. I need it to kill me. I do think that last design is going to be the thing, though. We're gonna win, damn it. We do this. Just need to angle it right. No. I'm gonna cry. I could just go over here the whole time. Boxes. What go wrong? Okay, I did it. It was a stupid episode. I'm here. Yahaha. I found it. The way that that one perfectly rocketed me at the solution is just so annoying. I'm so mad. Shit, I didn't leave a mark, so I don't know where it is. Just gonna have to hope the middle is good. Is it? I lost my mark when I died. No! You poop. Okay. I guess I'll go to the smart side where you can easily accomplish your goals instead of constantly threatening to die. Ugh. Anyway. The fact that you don't even need a vehicle because you can just, if you have enough health, you can just tank it because of how fast the river goes. I can't wait for this incredibly worthwhile reward for all of my efforts. Wow. A bow. A sword I don't have space for. Woo-wee. I don't know, it's hard to know how strong things are on average anyway. The number of stupid flame emitters I have. Drop button. There we go, just holding on to it out of spite at this point. Well, I hope this stupid episode was entertaining. The staircase doesn't go anywhere. Huh. Like, it looks like it clearly could have never gone anywhere because of how that cuts off. That's really weird, right? It's very strange that there's a wall there. So it's just a staircase going into a wall. I feel like the staircase was ultimately here to suggest the idea that you need to enter from below. Which I figured out. I'm not entirely sure why I did this. I guess it technically could have been like one of those like clothing quests where it's a super secret, unique piece of gear. I mean, honestly, they should have done that, yeah. If they're gonna, like, I just can't help but think that whenever they do a big, significant location like this, like, how do you get in there? What's in the chest? What's it gonna be? Like, they should really actually give you something that you want. Even if it's kind of something you'll never use, that should at least probably be one of those, like, an armor set piece. That'd at least be something. When it's like, here's a weapon that'll break in 5 minutes, like, in less time than it took for you to solve the level, then that's a bit disappointing. I don't like that at all. Can't really see it from here. Let's make our way over to the tower. We will approach tower completion. But anyway, I saw a problem, and trying to solve it was the interesting part. Because we just have to accept at some point that, like, nothing you do in most of these scenarios actually results in much of a reward that feels right. They could have tried to turn some of these into like some kind of like shrine type thing. That's its own whole other system of reward and so on. But yeah, by tying 2 of our reward, our health and stamina both to shrines, that gives them less ability to reward us elsewhere with other things. And then they went and tied our battery to the underground resources that you grind. So that also can't be the reward for these kinds of things. And that's just a darn tootin' shame, you know? Anyway, I might have been able to just jump down from the it does look like it, huh? Oh, the fool that I am. I could be wrong, but it looks like this is all one continuous world with no loading gates and no zones, which would make sense from how I climbed up there. But I think the entire storm's also gone, so I think I can just safely teleport up here and then jump down. Yep. It does appear that I will in fact be fine. Nope, there's another one out there. Looks like a mother brain Metroid thingy. That's the end of the canyon that leads to that old temple. My primary memory of this giant open field was that it's one of the few places I used my horse in the first game, but then I had to abandon them because the moment you actually want to investigate something, you can't take your horse with you. Horses are just kind of rough with their inability to teleport to you and so on. Oh, this one's easy. But I inherently spend as little time as possible in snowy areas because they're depressing to look at. You usually have some kind of movement restriction or obstacle tied to the snow, such as getting frozen. And generally they're just kind of like hostile to your presence in a way that other zones aren't. So I usually want to come in with a goal and then move on. Hello. What's with the freaky labyrinth? And there's an island to my left. If it's below me, I can go for it. It looks like it is. I think I see it over there. Yep, I see it. I see it. I see it. Let me glide. Wee woo. Begone, evil birds! I care not for your ways. No Zonaite. It's a propeller, I want it. Can you use it to blow myself over there? I use propellers to blow myself. Wait. You can tell how this is definitely a level that's designed to be played from the tower. You start on one end, there's resources for you to do this in this direction. I want you to create a vehicle to go try to fly towards your goals. Follow your nose! I am not... Oopsie. Ah! Ugh! There we go. I was like, fuck off, don't restart in the middle of my thing. Oh, I wasted a glow one. That's probably not smart. I just want food, but it's so easy to craft food items that have additional bonuses. This thing, can I steer this thing upward? Gain height? Seems like I can. Maybe I can't. I think we're just clearing this whole place. There's a gachapon over there. Bumper cars! I'm gonna get shot in the face. Here comes. Whoop, not very well. Didn't do a very good job. I don't think I can fly up. I'm not really gaining any height. Sweet car, though. Okay. I would like for that thing to stay there so I could keep it. Probably won't. I guess the shrine isn't here yet. I still have to unlock the shrine. Probably up there, though. Seek the crystal connected to the beam and offer it at the shrine. Okay. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. It's inside the mountain. Or inside the hill. I want that thing to stay there so I can use it to fly over there. I also don't want to abandon this objective. And what do you release? Sled. That's a new one. I can intuit what that one means. Wing, sled, fan, cart, light. Okay. Wings are useful, but not, you never need like multiple for one build, so they stack up really quickly. It's good this place gives me fans. It gave me as few as possible, so thanks for that game. Lights are not especially useful. They're fine, I guess. Okay, this is a usable teleport spot. So I think I might try to fly over there while my vehicle's still here before it despawns. Gotta raise it in the sky a little bit. You fucker. Here we go. I'll be back for the other mess later. We are way up. Like a witness puzzle down there. Um. 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 I didn't know the entire platform could disappear. I didn't know it had durability. Grab it, please. Okay, that was some quick thinking, Tex. I don't know who Tex is, but... It's etched with an ancient Hyrulean text. You cannot read it. Cool. Well, we made it about half of the way there, which is the same thing as not making it anywhere, because I do need the vehicle in order to arrive. So that's where I came from. Okay. So I guess they opted not to let the transportation squares be infinite horizontal transportation once you get a high enough one. I guess. Well, I'm gonna try. Might as well try, and might as well start from as high up as we can. I might technically only need to reach there. I just gotta believe. Alright, that's as high as I can get. That's as good as this is gonna get. I have a ton of stamina, so it's just a matter of whether or not this angle works. It's looking okay. Oh, that was a shooting star. Went right past my head. So I'm not loving my chances. That is way up there. There's also one below me. Dude, they're all scattered like this. Let's go get the crystal. I'm thinking that maybe solving the maze gives you access to the top half of the maze, like it sends you up there. But I don't know, honestly. Hello. Got it. Ba-dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-doo. How close is that? It's at the top of the mountain. That's a fair bit away. I'm way closer to this. Okay. So big maze, weird series of floating debris, and then at the top there's another maze. So I'm thinking maybe doing this maze sends you to the top part, because I don't think I can fly any higher. I guess I'd need a device. I'm not going to be able to get there with the powers I have. Research log, day 1. The Zonai glyphs carved into the stone slab read, "The dragon ring slumbers in the labyrinth's depths. Wake it, and ye shall receive due compensation." Tyro deciphered them for us, but he has since run off to another newly discovered ruin for further study. Writing, frankly, I see his absence as an opportunity. Any discoveries that may lie within will all be credited to me. My name will be forever tied to solving the mysteries of the Zonai civilization. I gathered a haul of Hylian pine cones and will use them to mark my trail in places where I might otherwise get lost. So follow the pine cones to find the guy who probably did not succeed. I think the dragon ring is the ring around the shrines. That definitely looks like a shrine in there. It's engraved with ancient Zonai text. You can't make out what it says. But it said awaken the dragon ring for due compensation. I'm picking up your pine cone. Now you'll never find your way back out, you fool. Whee! A bit faster than climbing. Let's stop picking up the pine cones. Research log, day 2. I turned 2 corners. That's how far I made it so far. I set out with great enthusiasm, but so far I haven't found anything other than an endless supply of bitter cold. If the Zonai were going to bother to carve a note into that slab, couldn't they have etched a few hints in there too? How long has that slab been at the entrance to the site, anyway? I might be remembering wrong, but I don't think it was there before the upheaval. Oops. So it's more, what he's done is more recent than the upheaval, so all of the goopy goop shouldn't interrupt my path because he's navigated the path without the goopy goop. Or with it already being here. It's a pretty good one. So you must have stopped here, this little campsite. But the pine cones, they end here. Or do they? Am I going forward or backwards right now? Ah! Going backwards. I recognize that spot. What if, egads, someone moved the pine cones? You can tell on the overhead view this is all a dead end. Maybe more goop was added. This seems to be the only way forward. Wee woo! It really comes in handy in moments like this. I will stand patiently and still as my problems go bye-bye. Ah! That was startling. Give. Bit of an upgrade. Okay, so you could use those as a bridge if you really wanted to. But I have cleaner methods of traversal. Stairs do just kind of ultimately go nowhere, though. Another bow. Can it be? Is the gloopy gloop spreading? Growing? Taking us over? Research log, day 3. After shivering in the cold and cowering from the gloom, I finally made it. This pathway leads to the center of the ruins. There's a trail of lights here that's almost beckoning me in. It must lead to that due compensation the slab mentioned. My history-making discovery is mere steps away. You can do this. Me. Sweet ice, bro. What's gonna be inside? Oh, it looks like a chest. I thought it might be the explorer. I know exactly where I'm going. Ugh. I've died. I'm not sure how this could possibly take me upstairs, though, unless something surprising happens, I guess. Hello, sled. Because, so far... Going that way? We've had some cases that are, like, dedicated go straight up moments. But those were in the underworld, and they are just like a pillar of rock that's deliberately built to point down at you and reach you on the ground. And let you go all the way to the... Oop, and let you escape. Those are not normally there. Because throughout the underworld, the ceiling's too high up. So you can't leave. Okay, these are very tall walls. Give that to you, I will. Definitely one of those cases where I can make it if I just don't jump at all. But I don't have the patience to do the entire thing in regular time. So there's the question of just how many jumps can I get away with before I lose my mind. That was as perfect as it could have been. No! Damn it. This sucks. Oh, there's a whole thing in here. Okay. Okay, well, it's a good thing I fell in. Wait. Shit. Well, the map didn't look like it was attached like that. Well, that was pointless. Yeah, when I zoomed in, I was trying to gauge whether or not it was worth the risk. You know, I'm not sure he made it this far. Go. Well, that was fucking surprising. That was upsetting. I was like, hang on a minute, the puddle's growing. They haven't been doing that so far. Should I be concerned? The answer was yes. Oh no, am I back at the beginning? The last journal was here, right? Like he was convinced that going there was the solution for some reason. But it isn't. Oh god. I'm getting gloople glorped. Okay. Sky's freaking out a little bit.